keep touching stuff.
And you can't talk.
Don't touch my stuff.
This the part. You can talk. We're supposed to wait for people. Waiting for the room to fill up.
Oh, yeah. For them 4 people.
Oh, y'all supposed to like share it, I guess.
Wait for them 4 people. I ain't see the thing come up yet. Oh, here we go. Let's share that.
I guess I'll share it too on my page.
Dude, don't like going bald and shit.
You are.
Man. I don't want to write no post. I just want to share it. Whatever.
You're not digging your own look?
Bruh. I don't know. I want it to be me, though. I'm
I gotta dress my wrinkle shirt and shit.
See, I don't have that. You got that with the iPhone. I had time to change.
I had it with my Android.
That's us right there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Quark.
This the part when you say it again? I'm supposed to keep repeating it, right? Waiting for the room to fill up.
We
watched enough of these videos.
Reclaiming our time. We reclaiming our time.
Been watching these shits.
Don't steal my tagline.
That's Maxine Waters' tagline.
Yeah, well, I stole it.
Don't steal from Queen Maxine.
I stole it from her.
How you spell wrinkle?
Oh. Damn.
That's not right, is it? Close enough.
You have too many.
That's perfect.
It's a
K-L-E-D. Is that an L? K-L-E-D?
Yeah, that's it.
You writing a little comment with yours?
It's spell check corrected it.
My spell check corrected. It's Android. Let's get it.
My glasses are cute.
They are. Something is cute.
I don't want to see myself. Okay.
So we kind of do a little pre-roll before we get people started.
Pre-roll? Waiting on... Nah, because we're going to be talking about... We're going to be 45 minutes. We're still going to be talking about...
Yeah. How Ty pimp.
Things of that nature.
Definitely a pimp.
How she's crushing it right now. Yeah, you plead the fifth when it comes time too. You like...
She winning it. I will not share this on my page.
That would be like snitching, right?
Definitely not going to do that.
I'm just saying, man. Like, how can I be down?
Right. We're going to sit here and wait for Taisha to share it to her page.
Exactly.
We'll be waiting.
Silence, please.
It's conservative. Conservative.
Man, bro.
Republican.
Y'all over here.
Trump support ass.
Are you kidding me?
What would you
Y'all over here trying to steal all.
Have you ever grabbed somebody by the pussy?
No.
Lord.
You weren't making no faces at Jimmy's the other day.
Go pull you all the way out.
Bro, let's do it. Let's do it. Today's the day. I told you. I'm here for it, Ty. I'm here for this.
Whatever you push out, you got to be able to take it.
I'm here for it today,
You might want to
Ty.
put that disclaimer.
I'm here for it.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I'm here for it, Ty.
It's not on my page.
You're being petty
We're
right
supposed to
now.
wait till the vacuum stops. Anyway.
It stops.
Episode number 25 of the Truth Pretty Lies podcast. Christmas break is over. Correct.
I'm Justin,
Christmas
everybody. When we gonna start?
Took you that long?
We gotta introduce ourselves.
Thanksgiving break is
Every
over
week
and
we
we are
forget.
back. And I am Quack. And
Cool.
you are...
I'm Justin with an E.
You're not introducing us?
I gotta introduce everybody?
We got to introduce the ladies.
Us?
Oh, we did it again. We introduced the men first again.
It's supposed to be men's first, though.
Men's first podcast.
That's we talking about sex. Men come first.
That is facts. Those are facts.
Facts. Facts.
And
I'm out of
quick.
London today.
Uh-oh, I'm in the house. I've been in the house. And Cassie with the red
That's all we can
glasses.
say.
What's good, Cass?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
I guess you can't contribute much to the sex talk because, you know.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, so
I reclaim my virginity.
that is what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many cats will really honor that, but I honor it. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Comments
I
are welcome.
If anybody like, wait, you a virgin? Baby, what about last night? That's how you do me. Hey, oh.
Nah, it doesn't count.
Doesn't.
Well, our topic today is sex. What did I call it? Sex? No fancy title there?
No fancy title
Period.
today.
Sex. I guess the general point being that this podcast is really a... I don't know. Do y'all consider this a thing that's like people our age or 35 or 45? I ain't 45. None of us 45, by the way. But in that age group, would y'all say that?
What?
I think so. I mean,
It's a
'cause
demographic.
it is, I think.
What's a demographic?
35, 45.
Yes.
That's
The
the
generation, whatever we are.
I feel like I speak for people of that age group. I don't think there's something that people that are younger. I think it's something they should want to hear. Like if we was having a normal conversation and there's somebody younger around us, we having a conversation. I I think the things that we will be talking about are things that they need to hear. So, in that line of thinking, this podcast that we're doing today's episode of 20 years of having sex.
First of all, I ain't been having sex for 20 years. I'm the baby of the group. I'm the baby of the
liars. Where the liars at? Let me get this soundboard. Like,
there's a equation, I'm sure, like child's age times two.
Bruh.
Don't do me.
You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all experience enough to where y'all can contribute, even if you are a born again yesterday version.
Yeah.
So this topic, I think of what you've learned about sexual encounters, what it means, and all the different things that come into it. I guess some of the physical aspects of it too, like what you know about having sex, period. The physical aspect of it. I guess that is a thing that we can talk about too. I'm scared.
Why you scared?
Things might get wild.
I don't think so, man.
Wild.
I think we have 4 adults
Out of
here.
London.
I know. I'll be here, so it might go down for real.
I agree. I was pretty wild.
I was a wild one.
You a wild virgin?
Wait, hold on.
Wild virgin.
You feel like we talked about
Wait,
this?
hold on. Yeah, did I miss the meeting?
No, we ain't talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was off book all week, so
We being cohesive with our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back to the
So
archive.
first off, how long have we been having sex?
Wow.
That ain't nobody business.
What?
20.
That's not. That's
I'm
not
gonna
the
speak
point.
on it.
I
How
think
many
you
sex
just-
partners is on the
Exactly.
record?
Oh, body counts?
Yeah, body counts is
You
off the
just
record.
being nosy. That's not nobody
Being
business.
nosy?
Yes.
I can gander. I can make a...
That's not nobody business. You just being
Why not?
nosy. Let's get to a topic.
I just changed the topic.
What's wrong with the body count?
What's the topic?
What's wrong with the body count
I'm giving
conversation?
you 16.
Sex after
66.
20s.
That ain't your business.
66.
I'm going to give you...
Shots fired!
You should see
You're gonna be the first fight on the podcast.
So, I had my first sexual encounter.
And 9.
When you was raped.
Right. By 2 girls.
Did I tell y'all about that?
And 9 years old.
You know what? I guess I
The
can't even
rape
speak on that.
conversation.
Whatever. It always comes back to rape, huh?
I never got a chance to tell the world my rape story.
Don't do it today.
Don't do it today? Okay. Young ladies, I wonder what happened to them.
Yeah, today's about consensual sex.
Thank you.
God damn it. Guess I told so many people.
I don't even know the story.
Rape story. They got me, man. Anyway, she, by the way.
Like, man, I was locked in the
First of all,
juvie.
So you didn't
None
have
of
to
them
open
said they
door
could look out
policy
for me.
The open door policy. You put the back door in there. I said open door policy. You talking about some
I said all
Other levels.
yeah, you took it to back door. I ain't no back door.
Back door.
Yeah, ain't no open.
Don't
We
be
can't have an open back door policy.
Women can't be like
Wait,
that
you
about
do
backdoor.
backdoor?
You do backdoor?
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, no, you, bro, like,
This is going bad.
It's spun out of control already. Spiraled out.
This is going bad.
hey everybody, how you doing? This is Ugly Truth Podcast, episode 25. About sex. We reboot this because it's going downhill. People are unsubscribing as we speak.
Like I asked the question, y'all didn't answer it. No, I had my first sexual encounter at age 7th grade.
You a hoe.
7th grade?
But I didn't have another one until freshman year. But definitely was too early for some stuff like that. I don't think youngsters should be engaging
7th grade?
sexual activities. Y'all gonna repeat it? Really?
My bad. It is.
That's a sound effect?
I see everybody in the chat like, he ain't no good.
But no, I don't
Oh,
think
they're
that-
right there. She's like, it wasn't rape, he wanted it.
Take that.
From my perspective, I didn't want it. I'll tell the story. Give me
No.
Don't tell the story.
No. I gotta tell it now because somebody out there, he got raped by a nigga. So I gotta tell the
Wait,
story
you got
now.
raped by a guy?
No, don't repeat it.
Hey, you see how Cassie do that?
Yeah, I see her style.
Bro, you see it? That's all I was getting the first couple pies. Like,
She don't want this.
bro.
Nah, as I was saying, I think that's too early for a couple of reasons. I think the experience is good to have because I don't think women like unexperienced men.
In 7th grade.
Yeah, I don't think they know what an experienced man is in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, they know.
Nah.
You think so?
You know, people be looking off into the side and shit. Like sophomore
But
year.
then again, there's a lot of girls that had that freshman in college who was coming back for you.
It's that summer between freshman year and sophomore year.
None of y'all had that. That's when y'all was in high school. None of y'all had that freshman boyfriend, that freshman in college who was coming back for y'all.
Yeah.
Liars. Oh, that's right. You don't mess with college dudes.
Let me ask this question: why do women not like divulge their beginning how their sexual experience start?
That ain't your business.
Not even why. Not y'all. I'm talking about in general.
It's not your business.
Why?
It's not men's business.
It's not
Let me
anybody's business.
mansplain this.
Okay.
I think what it is that women's sexuality is taboo, and it's not. It's.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Anything a woman do, you looked at differently. You looked like. Think about it. Like if it's a woman you know 20 years, like you was that was your neighbor. You know every dude that spent the night. You know all them cars. Like she might have slept with 4 dudes. You know. You might know 4 of the 8 dudes she know that she slept with in 20 years, but you like, man, that shit. Oh, she fucked such. Because
all the traffic.
Yeah, just because you've seen more than you probably should be seeing. And in your mind, all these cats smash. So I think it's just that when a woman's sexuality is just looked at differently than a man. A man is applauded. When you see a little kid, like, hey, man, how many girlfriends you got, dude?
We not supposed to kiss and tell.
Women aren't supposed to kiss and tell.
What's the point of having sex then?
Really? You just said how sexuality is taboo. Now you want us to tell you what
I'm trying to help y'all break out of this, man. I want to reclaim the patriarchy.
Who's
I want women to be in charge.
We are.
We got to start this right here, right now. How many?
Who with me?
Who with me? This is the first step.
Download the soundboard.
That ain't your business.
This is the first step.
Is this the thing about
numbers?
I think women said this.
Just give me a number range. We can do like the picture say 8 to 10. 10 to 20? No. Okay. She on her phone now. Like
she getting the
downloading soundboard.
She got the phone in your ass. Is this like a fear of being called a hoe? I know that's putting it real simple.
Yeah, because that stigma never goes away. I mean, all women got some hoe tendencies in her. All of them. And if she don't, then she ain't never been worth it.
I mean, I think all people got hoe tendencies in them.
Oh,
everybody likes sex.
Right. But when you say hoe, what do you mean by hoe? Because you said earlier that hoe was defined as somebody that, like, give away their private parts for money. So,
I mean, that's
so
not
if
the
I
only
say
definition.
So we just gonna say promiscuous?
That's not the only definition.
Promiscuous. Let's say. So what's another definition?
What is it?
See, somebody that's screw a lot of dudes for free. It don't have to necessarily be money. I mean, I think it's a numbers. I mean, honestly, it's.
But you just said that you want to like help us, empower women and have them be proud of their sexuality. So you just saying in numbers. So what if we been with 60?
But my thing is this: I want to reclaim hoe. I think hoe is a good thing. I like hoes. Most of them I slept with
trying to
hoes.
liberate us by saying you like hoes.
I like hoes. What ain't too many dudes. It's like like cats talking about they want that good girl, but you ain't trying to put in all that work. Hoes, man. Hoes is light work.
Hoes is life, huh?
Hoes is light work.
But you're not marrying one.
Nah.
You just like them.
To sleep with.
So you don't respect them.
You can have a woman, but the hoes are for everybody. I didn't think we would get that quiet.
Like, really?
I left you on your own.
Bro, I was like, at least Squat can jump in like, yeah, dog. Like,
well.
I mean, but no, I mean, like, bro, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a hoe, man. Like, just if that's you, then that's you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but we I guess we as men, we can't get accused of being hoes.
You definitely can get accused of being hoes. You think we don't call y'all hoes?
Yeah. It's like we're calling white people crackers. It doesn't really have an effect, though.
It doesn't affect you.
No.
I actually think it turns the women on because they want to know, like, man, why so many women? Why so many women want him?
Desirable. Nobody wants
exactly.
The
You can tell your
really doing.
Exactly. You can tell your friend like, he a hoe girl. He been with all this, and this, and she like, oh, for real. And then the little hearts get in her eyes, and now she after him.
I run from them type.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't.
Bad news.
And that's how you end up being the pimp you are.
Right, definitely a pimp.
Finessa.
Bruh, Finessa.
Ava the
that shit name, Finessa, bruh. Man.
But, I don't know. It seems like it's not really the same stigma for me on that. So
no, it's not.
Well, it's not.
Not.
But the reason why I said that, what is the problem with being called a hoe? You saying that it is a problem, but
First of all, it's a negative connotation that's associated with it.
Right.
Y'all don't look
from other women.
Period. You just heard Justin say basically hoes are for fun. Y'all don't respect hoes, so why would a woman admit to her hoe tendencies?
Because because I kind of see a point. Because like, what woman wants to be relegated to just for fun and not taken seriously?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because again,
but
like
every woman has a hoe in her, and we do want some of these hoe tendencies.
We want to enjoy the hoe. We don't want to be with.
We don't want to be.
So why is it that you can't enjoy your woman and your woman be a hoe in the bedroom and still be your woman? Like, why do you have to go find a hoe instead of just letting your woman be the hoe that her inner hoe? Because your woman got an inner hoe.
Can you write down how many times you had to say hoe?
Yeah, for real. I feel like
everybody hoe meter,
bruh.
I'm just saying, like
Santa
a lot of
Claus
men
be
do
shocked
that.
right now. He gonna change his whole stilo.
But a lot of men do that. Like a lot of men, they cheat because they feel like, oh, I don't want my woman doing this, so I don't want to do this to my woman.
I don't want.
I'm just saying that I don't want to do this to my woman, so they go get them a promiscuous young lady, since we said the other word too many times, and they woman really want to be they promiscuous lady. They hoe.
I have to think of any alternative hoe words. So when we talk about women tonight, I'm not going. When I said a man wants a hoe, I mean that I want a woman that does all the things that hoes do, but she's not a hoe. She does that for me. She's my hoe.
Yeah.
So what are those things you're looking for, and why is that associated with the hoe?
Because I think we're associating a certain level of sexual
proficiency with experience.
So why do we have to associate that with being a hoe?
Proficiency.
But you gotta think about it like this though. It's like the whole Malcolm.
Let her inhibitions go.
It's the whole Malcolm Gladwell thing where like you have to do 10,000 hours to be a professional, and it's like so you got 10,000 hours of screwing to be like this is the thing because like hoes do things and you. Okay.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yes.
Okay, let's.
I'll give you an example. I was messing with a chick who was a hoe. Like literally, she sold it at times before we dated.
Did you buy it?
No, I've never bought it. Never will.
I don't believe.
You ain't gotta believe me.
Well, why would
she believe me, I got receipt.
Huh?
Right? How was she a hoe when she didn't get paid?
Because I got it for free.
She gave it to you for
free. Yes.
We just together. That's real fun, by the way.
Bro, when you get it when somebody else paying for it.
She's a hoe.
Bro.
And you get it for free.
Anyway, so this is the thing. So
when you're young,
I'm gonna get real graphic with it. I'm hitting it from the back. And so the thing was, what she did was, like, you know how, like, not quite, you could back me up on this. You know, like, you laying down.
Back you up on it?
No. Wow, really?
Pause. We both saying pause.
But you know how
trying to help you out.
I'm trying to give reference for Quad, because he the only one that can reference this. But Quad, you know how when you on top, y'all laying down, it's kind of hard to really get a good grip. So it's kind of hard to get, like, on the cover, it's like you
okay.
So what she did was...
You take the dress socks off.
No, but let me tell you what she did. She, like, stiffened her foot like this. And so I put my foot on top of her, and then I could get a good grip. I mean, I had good leverage then. But only a hoe would know to do that. Like, I was tripping at the time that she knew to, like, stiffen her foot like that. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I missed.
Okay, imagine you
Wait.
Bro!
Wait.
Just...
No, I'm serious.
That story too, right?
But you see,
right.
You see what I'm saying? It's them little hoe tricks. And you like, what? Like, how do you know that?
But why is it a hoe trick?
Because you don't learn that from one dude.
How come it can't be experience?
Right.
Well, okay.
Experience.
But I thought we said experience.
Somebody taught her that. Somebody
you
said
that.
Nobody taught her that.
What if her man couldn't say one? Right. She could have had sex with her man, 2 men, or whatever.
Not common sense.
Well, look, this is the thing. It can't be common sense because I've been with a certain number of women. All of them but
What's
one.
Number?
My number? If nobody else giving a number, I'm not giving my number.
But if you asked. I mean, you asked us, so what's your number?
If y'all
zoom in on his sweat.
This is the thing. It's hot. It's hot, bro. Like, if we all giving numbers, I have no problem giving mine. I'm not about to be the only one to jump out here. My wife be listening to this, man. Forget y'all.
Oh, can you open the door for me?
But anyway, the thing is that with...
No. Just go. Camera person.
We lost our camera person. She quit.
Excuse me.
But I feel like with a certain experience, you learn certain techniques because you put in your 10,000 hours.
But that does not make a woman a hoe because of that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that makes you a hoe. What I'm saying is
handlebar. I mean,
someone that is someone that is more.
Okay.
Is that also there's a term for this?
Look at you.
You know a lot of these terms for a virgin. I'm saying like this. You know a lot of these terms for a virgin. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, kickstand.
But my thing is that
dig yourself out of this ditch.
I'm not saying that everybody who knows these tricks is a hoe. What I'm saying, is experienced. What I'm saying is more likely that an experienced person would know these things because they have that experience.
But you
They had a number of different teachers.
But experience. But you're
Look
saying
at my
that
mother.
experience
Oh my God,
is.
Hey, what's up, Miles? How you doing?
But wait a minute. So you're saying?
Let me check on your mom and see what she's looking like.
Are you kidding me
No.
right now?
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
God, my mom's watching.
Yes. So, what is your number, Kat?
No. So let's go back.
That ain't.
I'm
So
sorry,
what's
go
the
ahead.
difference between a hoe
And a housewife?
and experience? Let's because I really want to.
No.
I got it like you said. Like, what's the difference between 1 + 1 and what's the difference between 1 + 1 and 2? I kind of feel like they're the same thing.
A hoe is the.
So
I don't like her.
you're a hoe.
Experience. They do the same things. When it comes to this thing about hoes, we having a whole podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what it is. Okay, how about this?
It's all kind of different hoes though.
All hoes are experienced.
It's levels to
but
this, so
everybody
there's
who-
tiers.
They
Yeah.
are tears.
All hoes are experienced, but not all experienced people are hoes. How about that? I don't even know if that's true though. Okay.
It could. I mean,
I'm gonna roll with it though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll. I think it'll segue.
I think that dug me right out the hole. I think that's enough to segue to something else.
All right, what's next?
But I did have a situation I want to speak on. I had a situation where a young lady, I was leaving work and I had on dress pants back when I was more mature than I am now.
And the wind blew.
You know, gotta watch out for jokes.
Man, she be sneaking. Hey, bro, like she come off wax. When she get on wax, she be sneaking them in, bro.
But
Like,
no, she decided she was gonna do car service, and she did car service a lot. But usually I was wearing used and damaged. I'm just joking. But I was wearing jeans. She got right to it easily. But when I had those dress pants on, she was having a hard ass time. She didn't know what to do, and I'm like, you see
basic.
yeah, like that's the only kind you
Not a
do.
problem. Undo the button.
You ain't never pulled up with no dress pants. What's wrong with you?
I like what Cassie Mama said. A hoe don't have anything.
Hey!
She just goes along.
Hey, okay, Mom. I see you.
Feelings.
Maybe.
That's right. Because
Let me ask you a question.
No
though.
emotion, no nothing. It's just that.
why is that though?
But to me, that's more
Why?
honorable. Like, if you in it just for the sex, that's more honorable to me than you trying to use sex to get something else.
Why?
Because I think you're being more honest with yourself and your partner. If it's like, man, look, I just want to get off. Let's do this.
So you think being a hoe is honest?
Yeah.
A wholesome hoe.
Because
Yeah.
you already
Not
know
wholesome.
what it is.
Because she's living her truth.
Not
So
wholesome.
she's
It's just
living
you
her
being
truth.
you.
You
Like
know
you.
what it is in the
I can
door
honor
instead of
that.
the man.
Yeah. Like don't tell me
Like
like
a woman
because
that's
we
beating
slept
around
together
the-
in your mind we
Right.
together. You know somebody told me that? Like
I
if we
believe
slept
it.
together, in my mind we together. I'm like,
I can see that.
nah.
But so that means like
You probably said that before. So I
How?
can make my decision.
how women. You made me forget what the fuck I was gonna say. Fuck. I'm done. 2 fucks in one.
So I guess the question, because a couple people asked this on the chat, what is the difference between experience and the hoe?
Well, that's what I asked. But I feel like
What do you think?
How does a woman get experience?
By sleeping with men.
no, but she can sleep with the same man.
You don't learn anything. But my thing is, you don't
How
learn
come?
anything from that one
There's
person.
a lot of different avenues for you to.
You know why you have different teachers for every class? It's because each teacher teaches you something different.
I need a kickstand.
Bruh,
No.
if a woman don't learn the kickstand, you'll never learn the kickstand technique.
No, there's a lot of ways. She can watch porn.
That's
She can have
all right.
conversations
It's a
with
lot
her
of different
girlfriends.
avenues.
There are tutorials out here like the one that you talked about earlier. I mean, there's different
You can
ways
make
for
you
her
stab
to
somebody.
get. Yeah, it's when I say experience. No, I mean honestly,
Don't
like
listen to Alexis.
like somebody posted a video earlier of different. I don't want to say dick sucking, but I just did.
Different techniques.
Different techniques. Did you see the video?
Mm-mm.
Well, the young lady that the young lady that had the grapefruit.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I call Auntie Ann. Auntie
Ann,
Ann.
but she like,
Bro.
I ain't gonna want no more presses. I ain't gonna look at the presses the
I know
same.
exactly what you're talking about. I did
No,
not see it.
Auntie Ann, she posted her grapefruit technique and it went viral. Now she has some
Oh,
new
the grapefruit
techniques out. Yeah, but she has new
But she-
techniques
right.
out.
Mhm.
Did you see them?
Mm-mm.
Well, I was at work. I didn't mean to click on it, and I did. And I couldn't stop
Accidentally.
watching. It was accident. And I couldn't stop watching it. But she has some new techniques. So that's like stuff that I don't know. That's how women can get experience. And she can go to her man and try some things on him. That don't mean that she did it with somebody else. That means she just seen
I knew
something
this
on the
was gonna happen in
video.
this conversation.
Who was gonna get stuck?
No. We was gonna go
This
type of
way.
stuff.
Yeah.
What do we think about this grapefruit shit?
The who?
This grapefruit stuff.
Who's tried it?
Yeah,
I
you
don't,
could be.
I don't have time for this.
It's a lot. It's a lot of prep work. It seems like.
I don't have
So are we going to act like only women are
We'll talk about
hoes?
that in 1 second. You said what? I thought we touched on that. Men are hoes
Men.
too, but it doesn't have. It's not the same stigma. It don't, like calling a man a hoe
don't
is like
stick.
Right.
you must give
Right.
a dude a high five after
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't
That's
stick.
true.
You know, the thing I think the reason that is because see, women. My thing on that is like women when they have sex, like they said, it's
Right.
about giving it up.
Mm-hmm.
Women can give it up to a point where it's gone. You can keep giving it up and giving up to everybody. Everybody keep giving it up, then it's gone. Men don't really have that part. Like we just keep going for some
Give
reason.
it up, give
The
it up.
same
give
reason,
it
like
up,
we
give
can
it
have-
up.
You know
like
why?
physically
Let's go
or
back. Let's go
nature-wise.
back. Let's go back. Give it up, give it up, give it up till it's gone.
You know why? Because with a man, the playing field doesn't change.
Yeah, okay.
What you got is gonna be what you got, regardless of how many women you sleep with.
But yours
For the
can work.
women, you could change the playing field, depending on who and how many and whatever's going on.
Oh, you talking about like physically?
Physically, yeah,
She can end up with like baloney and all that.
yeah, like
She could end up
no
what?
walls,
Baloney and
yeah, the loose meat,
salami.
loose meat.
Okay, look. How
Lady
you
is
just said
stretched
give it
out.
up till
Lady
it's
is
gone.
stretched
Yeah, let's
So
go back to
I know
that.
you guys. I don't know if you guys have watched, but even if you haven't watched it,
Have a watch.
no, I'm no, not that. Even if you guys haven't watched the new Netflix series "Do the Right Thing," you've seen the movie.
Mhm.
She's like one of those women that
She's gotta
people
have
would
it.
consider. Yeah, she's got to have
She's
it.
gotta have it.
That's what I meant to say. Like she's one of those women that people would consider a hoe because she has 3 sexual partners, male partners, and 1 female partner.
Come on, man, spoilers, G.
And she's having sex at the same
You
time.
ain't seen this movie? Came out in '86.
Oh, you talking about the movie? I thought
It's
you were
a
talking
But
about
they
the
have a
series.
series that's based on the same thing. But my thing is she considered a hoe? She wants no feelings with these people. She just wants sex. That's what she wants. She enjoys sex. She wants to
Unattached.
have it. No attachment. Hey, you fulfill this. You fulfill that. Why does she have to be considered a hoe? She paying her own bills. She doing whatever she want to do. Why is that a hoe?
Cause she's sleeping with 3 dudes one time.
She's giving
Why is that
it
a hoe?
because she's. You have these women that think you really can't. You can fuck, but you can't fuck me. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck you, though. You know what I'm saying? And as crude as those words sound, it is that crude
It is
to a
what it
degree.
is. Like
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like-
is the basic physiology of it. Yeah.
And we don't make it up. We just start this day giving it up. You're giving something up. It's something being subtracted, and that's what makes women so powerful in the real world. Is that's a jewel. That's something that you guys have, and the more you give it up to various people, to randoms, and you waste it, and that's why women always go on pause. It's not being funny. So that's why women go on pauses from time to time, and they say
Oh.
they not.
Was that a dig at me?
No,
Shots
he
fired.
said I'm not trying to be funny. He's speaking real though. It's real though.
But when women go on pause, it's because they trying to save it. They like, hold on, it's too many niggas out here taking this, and I ain't getting nothing from it.
How come
And
it
I'm
couldn't
wasting
be?
You had a lazy
I mean, but this
days.
is my thing. It's like I think, and again, I go back to the thing where it's like I don't think hoe is a bad thing. I think we need to kind of destigmatize hoe because I don't think. I mean, I think women should be able to get theirs and do that.
Though. I don't want to be no millennial.
But are we
like,
defining hoe as? What are we defining hoe as?
I don't know, but we said that word a lot.
Oh.
That's what
lot,
I'm
lot.
saying. Are we defining it as overly experienced person?
No,
Person
'cause
who
a lot
has
of-
multiple sex partners at the same? Like, how are we
It's
defining
all
hoe?
of it.
All of the above.
They mind
All
doing
of the
right.
above.
Like who
Because
else?
all
Yeah.
of them ain't experienced. You
They're just
know.
out here.
Yeah, they just out here.
If you out here
So-
just having sex with no feeling as a woman, and
So
you
that's
just,
the.
and it means nothing to you, then and I know some women they are that way and they don't care. It is
So
what
can
it
you
is.
have sex
Let's
with
move
the
on.
same person and there's no feelings and you be a hoe?
What time?
What you mean? One person?
Yes, because we're saying like if you a hoe and you having sex and there's no feelings, no attachments. So if I'm having sex with one person but there's no feelings and it's just sex, am I a hoe?
Yes. Moving on.
I mean, but no, because I think this is the thing. Is like, because you see how we just kind of gave men the blanket whole thing and we moved on. But with women, it was kind of like we got to negotiate and figure out and all that. Like, I think that kind of expresses the difference. I mean, the difference between men's sexuality and women's sexuality.
And I also say that in women wanting to take on and make either a hoe good, like Amber Rose, or get rid of hoe, I think that's trying to be like men. That's not recognizing the power that y'all have. That y'all have this powerful thing that is precious.
But you say
So
you
don't
want us
think
to
it's
be
okay to do
delicate,
that
but
then,
you
right?
like
So
hoes. So
I mean, I kind of feel like I don't have a problem with them like reclaiming hoe or slut walks and all that. I kind of feel like
I don't want them to do that. Let sluts be sluts.
and you kind
And
of
that's
be above that.
That's the line that you don't want to go. If they're gonna be sluts, fine, let them be sluts. But that we're not gonna generalize and make it, and not the word, not generalize, but make it so commonplace that everybody feels as though, I can fucking do this and that. No, we're not here just fucking. I can say all the things I may say, but do I want my daughter doing these things?
No, hell no.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hoes
I don't
is
wanna do
hoes. Let's move on.
I don't know how we got so hard on hoes, because now it's hard to talk about what's a turn on.
Because we hoes.
Turn on for me.
You're right with it.
Hoes.
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 No, for me, a woman that take care of me. I'm super spoiled. Like a woman that cooks.
This nigga that took a 360.
Yeah, I did that. I did.
You done went back to the 60s.
I am. I'm real. I mean,
You done went back to the
because
60s.
like, honestly, but me and my wife are like that.
Yeah,
Like we got men's work, we got women's work. Like I like that. I like taking care of my woman. I like being taken care of in the home. Like I like to come home, the house clean, dinner on the table, all that Eyes and Harriet type stuff. I like that.
That's how you was raised, though.
Dude, you be like, no, I wasn't, man. What is this? It don't matter if I was raised like that.
Everybody in the suburbs is.
Bruh, just come from the suburbs. You was from Stonebridge too, man. Be quiet.
Yeah, you know
Cassie.
what's going on in my house.
Bruh.
No, is that something that you evolved into? Did you always feel that way? In college?
Somewhat, but I kind of evolved because like after college, I realized I like women that kind of kept themselves up, wore heels, and did all the other stuff too. It definitely evolved. Like I said, I think it's some of the women I dated in college is like, I wouldn't date them now. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of changed that.
So, nothing.
No, go ahead.
So, what kills me about men is you say you want women to look a certain way, take care of you. You already said to yourself that you take care of your wife and you do what you're supposed to do as a man in the household. But when you say you want a woman's upkeep to remain a certain way, shouldn't yours remain that way?
What you trying to say? I look bad. I get my hair cut every week, bro.
Damn.
But
that's a good point.
Because this type of cutting.
Bruh, she coming, man.
No.
I feel like Cassie, we should talk about how Cassie
route to get you.
We should have a whole podcast about how Cassie be coming for me, man. I'm feeling
No,
away.
but that's
It's
a
not
good
just
point
you.
though. No, because there's a lot of men on my timeline on Facebook who always saying like, just saying stuff
Oh,
about
I know.
women. You big, you need to go to the gym, blah blah blah. But they sitting over here looking like 2 tons of fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
They
I like big girls,
have
though.
all these expectations for you,
and
and they don't want
care
us
for
to have
themselves. I can see
anything
that. I can see that.
And
Yeah.
it's like, wow, really? You know what I mean?
I don't necessarily believe this.
We get tired of being like Barbie
I'm
dolls.
No, I can see that.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate with this, but money only matters for me.
Excuse me?
Money only matters for me.
What that mean? How much money you got?
Yep.
forget your appearance.
It's a large
The
factor.
illusion.
I don't think it's the only thing, but it's a large factor.
I ain't saying I believe that totally. I'm just saying that's in general. That's how society has made
It's
it.
a large factor.
Yeah.
Look at all the. Because just the existence of trophy wives.
Right. It's and most like they were saying about Kevin Hart and his wife. Would he have that wife that he cheated on if he just short 5'3" Kevin Hart from Philadelphia?
Mm-hmm.
With that woman, so they were saying she wasn't gonna leave.
Well, his wife
She's
wasn't
with him
bad
for a
looking.
reason.
His wife is pretty.
His wife is pretty, definitely
It wasn't.
in normal life.
Yeah. Yeah, like his first wife is a normal looking woman.
You know
She's
what?
not the Instagram model to get married the second time.
I have no qualm with that.
I truly hate to agree with you,
But
but
in
I have
LA,
to agree with you.
in
I
LA,
have to agree with you.
Yeah.
it just don't cut the money.
It's true. Money does play a factor in you being able to sit across the table from a fat, creative face motherfucker. It does. Yeah.
And it's an incentive for some men. Some men may not look a certain way, and they
wanna
hustle and they do what they got to do in life.
Do what you got to do because
you get to that, as we said the first podcast or episode, that Harry Weinstein type of situation. He get his creative face, like saying everything you just described, creative face, fat ass, to that level to where he can now have all this power over women.
Forcing the baddest chicks to get low.
Which brings me to another question I heard. I hope I worded it right. Is it wrong for women to use sex to gain power
as a negotiating tool?
And is it wrong for men to use power for sex?
No, they know.
The circle of sex?
They know.
So it's all the same.
It's all the same. They know.
A circle of hoe. How about that?
The circle of hoe.
Circle of hoe. I like that.
A theory that came about.
Write that down. A circle of hoe. I like that. That's the type. Episode 25. The circle of hoe.
Oh, wow. Ava London is not participating. I'm sorry. Being exclusive. Is this a necessity?
No, I like it. So I think.
Wait.
I would like the women to speak on that.
Did we finish turn-ons? No.
No, we never. I don't really want to give up my turn-ons. They really kind of. What are your turn-ons? People that like
money and power. I'm being facetious.
She likes Scarface.
Exactly. She ain't falling short.
It's all about personality.
Personality? Is a turn on?
So why you don't like me?
Definitely a turn on.
Because I don't like your personality.
I got all the personality. What are you talking about? It's because I'm married. That's what it is.
It's a collective.
Yeah, definitely.
Personality. The way to smell, dress, look. I mean,
It's a
it's different for women. It's probably different from women. A whole lot different from women and men.
I think men's thing would be more.
And what did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Take care of him.
Yeah.
Take like
so you
spoils him.
You said more so like aura type of things. His aura, and you said something that she does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what you say?
I didn't say anything, but I definitely agree with everything Ty said. I mean, April, I'm sorry.
Who is Ty?
My face is right anyway.
I ain't even think I answer for this shit. Just asking this question.
But you know something she didn't say? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why are you thinking? Something that she didn't say that inclusive to what she did mention. Conversation is important to me.
Definitely.
Like being able to hold a conversation with a person is important. Not just surface conversation, but like deep thinking type conversation is important.
Make you weak in the knees.
Okay.
That's like foreplay.
So I would say a turn on. You know what? I think somebody being it's weird y'all say that stuff. I think the same thing applies for me. I think a woman who
Of course, with your bougie self, you gonna say the same thing. That she smell good. That she.
Yeah, those same things kind of. I feel like the physical things that she'll do for me, I'm gonna gather that in the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna gather whether that's even a possibility, and so the conversation is a little bit.
Could you gonna call her a hoe and see how she react? You a hoe?
Yeah, I mean, but a woman gotta have a sense of humor too, though.
Definitely a sense of humor.
Yeah, if I called a woman a hoe like I be playing around, and she got mad by it,
I couldn't deal with it.
It definitely would put her in. I wouldn't say I wasn't fool with it no more.
I'm sorry, I smash.
She's a.
Of course she
Sorry,
would.
put it in my mouth.
Look, and then you leave it, you say you a hoe.
Don't get it twisted. Like, that's still fat. Like, I'm not gonna be like, nah. I'm not gonna throw the whole thing away.
She ain't gonna be my mama though.
Exactly. Let me ask you a question. I feel like with women, like a man can build himself up, like with a woman can do nothing but tear herself down.
That's a lie, because I know some women that really got with certain men and they look like Barbie dolls.
No. I mean, like, for example, like with a man, like, for example, if I see a woman, I'm like, yeah, I could probably wife her. at that point, like I don't think a woman could be like, I'll smash. Like I feel like a man would be like, I can wife her, I'll smash, or you kind of feel like a way about her, like where I would put her in the category.
So are you saying that women don't take on charity cases?
No, I'm saying that women do take on charity cases.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I don't know if men like I don't know if a man would like I don't think is this situation, I guess maybe I ask a quite like where you be like, yeah, I want to smash old girl. I don't think I could be with her. Wow. This what we all right, well I guess this is what we doing now.
You tell you shh.
What you doing?
You change.
Oh wow. Oh my
Shout
God.
out to the camera.
For real, the cameraman's a bartender. Can I get the what I brought, please?
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what I'm.
wow, that's just. I mean, but no, I guess my thing is this. I feel like when I deal with a woman, like I guess I place them in a certain category. I'll be like, you know what? When I met my wife, I'm like, she could be the one. And the thing was, I feel like only thing she could do is like mess that up. She did something I didn't like. I met women and I'm like, okay, like I could probably get with her, and I go over there and like her house is dirty or something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, like it's been one for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess a woman can only go down in a man's estimation depending on what you do. Like I give you a position, like I say, okay, we might could be together, or I might could hit that, or you might could be wifey, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think is there a woman that be like I would hit that? Can they move up to you could be wifey?
How come? Well, say.
Yeah, have to.
I think so.
Have to. I don't think I was going to ask you. Only reason I didn't jump in right there because I don't want to go. I want to keep it on sex.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. We can say that,
but do I meet a woman? Do I meet a woman as a man? Do I meet a woman and say, I think that's wifey, or do I say I want to sleep with her?
I think you said you want to sleep with her first.
No, I mean, well, I feel like, for example, like say, okay, I want to hit. We could kick it. I could be with her, or that could be wifey. Mm-hmm. I feel like if I put you in we can kick it, you cool with every category below that. It's like whatever category I put you to, you qualify for this and everything below that. Now the question is, if you do anything to take yourself out of that, we can hang out for a little bit category. We could be together category.
Right. Okay,
well you know what? We could just hang out and I hit it for a little bit, but nothing more. Just because of something you did or something happened, I'm just not feeling.
Is it a number amount of times that if you sleep with a man that it becomes something?
A relationship or something? I mean, yeah.
Is there a number on
because I don't know if it's a number on it, but I think it's a feeling on it. Like after a certain number of encounters, like you're like, I like this guy, or we got a thing, or if you know, like. When it becomes unspoken, you know what I mean? Like when it becomes like unspoken, like you don't have to guess like the whole weekend thing, or if they're coming over, or you know, like when you,
But
what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Exactly. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Bruh, I'm like, why you messing everything up? Like we right in a good spot. We right in a nice good pocket.
I don't think I've ever asked that question. What are we doing? I don't think I ever asked that. You just kind of go with the flow, and if it's meant to be,
let the flow scary.
Going with the flow.
Excuse me.
You can be wasting coochie.
Okay, you hard thinking about you.
Yep.
Shouts. Thanks.
Shout out to the camera person. Let's go on to the next one. I think we kind of.
Yeah. No, it was a question. It's gonna pop up in my head. Y'all brought up taboos already. Y'all got taboos when it comes to sex?
Yeah, we did talk about taboos.
We talked about that. The camera's off.
Yeah.
What's the taboo?
Keep the same energy.
Taboo? Anything you got to do with my butt. Don't touch my butt. Why you look at me like that? Like that's weird.
No, I was just trying to see where you were going with it. I agree.
Ain't nowhere else to go.
Bro, like what else is that?
He said what it's in.
Exactly.
That's not what you were saying earlier.
Wow. Really? How would you know? You was out of pocket all week.
I caught up a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
We're not for the most. Well, I guess
policy.
I don't mean to go here, but fuck it. I don't say this clean. I
feel like the
tank. How the tank say it? He didn't say it too clean, did he? Are we going for the tank?
On the Breakfast Club. When he was explaining it.
She didn't watch Breakfast Club.
I do watch The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that look like.
The song.
No, when
yeah,
he said,
that's my jam.
no,
Like,
he
how do you
said,
sing a vulgar song like that? So, first of all, he looked the way he looks, and he sing the way he sing, and
He
you
wanted
know you
gas licked.
singing. I think church women is looking at that singing when we fuck.
Everybody.
Did you
Not
see him?
everybody.
Did you
see him on the Soul
I
Train
really wasn't all
Awards?
that
we are
impressed.
off that.
I really wasn't all that impressed. I don't know how to turn into Tank
Right.
podcast.
Hey, I got sidetracked.
They
'cause
salty. I
I
ain't
just
with
watched
that.
the Soul Train Awards
Yeah.
last night. That's
That's
why
the
it's
shit I
fresh
don't
on my
like.
brain. It's fresh on my brain.
We gonna
No,
come back to that.
Yes.
He said that he
Oh,
wants
wow.
somebody to manipulate his anus.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Because wasn't it
He
like
said
he was
what?
in a situation with an older woman and she introduced that to him? Something like that.
Prostate
That's fine
exam.
with Danny, but I just want to how
You want
women feel about
an
that.
at-home prostate exam?
Manipulated like what? Stick a butt plug in there?
Tongue. I think she used right.
Oh, toast and salad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't say it like that. You can't light up.
Don't
Yeah.
like I said.
Oh,
Just that? Oh, just a touch?
Chris Rock.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That's when I knew tossing salad was some BS. When they try to like stick your tongue in there, I'm like, okay, let me. No,
It's a
thank
test.
you. Like, no, thank you. Like, that's.
I want to know what do women think about this?
I'm not comfortable with that. Although I do know
We're comfortable
that
with what?
Because there's a controversy that when I was growing up,
Back in the village.
that's the first time ever.
Wow.
Really? Wow. Maybe like motherfucking Michael Blackson.
Bruh.
No, I don't even know. I can't say when I grow up, but either way, it's always been this controversy. Do men supposed to do that to women? Do women do that to men? I remember a time when it was said that women do that, men ain't supposed to do that to women.
Do what?
Toss the salad.
Toss salad, whatever the case.
It was time when cats weren't even eating cat. Like, how did we get here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
How did we get here?
Bro, how did we get here to where it's like eating the booty like groceries is a song? Like, cats say that in songs
Do you
now.
sing
Like,
it?
I don't know.
no.
Lil Wayne, man. I blame it on Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Wow,
It ain't
what
tricking.
Lil Wayne do?
Because he came out with that lie. It ain't tricking if you got it. That's the biggest lie in the world. If you tricking and you got it, you just a rich trick.
Toss
Lil
the
Wayne
salad,
started
did he
rapping
say
about
that?
eating coochie.
Bruh.
What did he say?
It was
Rap.
DJ Pooh, Too Short, shut that down. Then Lil Wayne came back, that's old school.
Mhm.
But
I'm with you.
Tyrone.
I'm with you. It's free.
and then
Tyrone
Lil Wayne
Davis
brought it
sing
back.
about
And now little kids think it's cool because they follow Lil Wayne. But it's cool. It definitely is cool, by the way, to do that.
It ain't no
But
wrong
when you
with it.
young,
Yeah, it's you ain't going
nah,
down.
guys are like, no, we're
Cat's
not
not
doing
going
that.
down when they young.
And we can even have this conversation if I'm really
Oh,
segueing
drink my drink.
the difference between men going down on women and how that's evolved, and how women going down on men, how that's evolved into this certain age. Because it seemed to be backwards. It seemed that women get older and do it less. Men get older and do it more. What is that about?
Because
y'all
y'all dick
immature.
stopped working.
Oh.
So you have to do something to compensate for the weak sex that y'all give when you
I feel
get
like this.
older.
I feel like every once a podcast
I
we
feel like
go into a Cassie,
I feel like my shit worked.
bruh. Like
You gotta defend
I
yourself
feel like
right
she
now.
answered me and shit.
she did. You know what I'm saying? I did feel like that. Like, do she know something? Like,
Damn.
Don't act like your dick stamina don't decline the older you get. And a woman still got her juices flowing and stuff. So it's like y'all gotta do something to, and y'all like younger women the older you get. So you have to kind of keep up with
no, I
that.
couldn't deal with no young shit.
That's you.
Hold on, how you generalize? And when I say something, you like, nah, that's me. We go keep. Nah, so you
You
generalize.
said
it.
You said it was you.
No, I'm talking about, but I feel like she generalizing though. Like,
You said I couldn't, and I said that's you.
Right.
I
But
feel
why?
like most do. Well, okay,
But my point though, is that true? Am I seeing that correctly? That women start to stop doing it less and less? Seemed like 25, y'all
What's
was
the
Lil
point?
Kim
I
down.
don't know,
Well,
bro.
what's the
Really?
point
I
of
don't
doing
know.
it
I don't know.
when you get older?
Hmm?
What's the point of doing it when you get older?
For
It's
women,
not working.
Because it don't work.
that's how you get into work.
It don't work.
If it ain't working, if you can't get it
you
up,
get
it's your fault.
semis when you get past 45.
If you can't get it up, it's your fault.
What is this that don't work? Y'all gonna make
If
me-
you got high blood pressure and you taking pills, it's not gonna work.
You're supposed to suck that pressure down. If you relieve the pressure,
You gotta relieve the pressure.
you gotta have mouth pressure. That evens everything out.
That medicine does affect your stamina.
All I'm saying is, y'all not trying hard enough.
I do got slight high blood
Should
pressure.
no woman
I
have a
don't take the
problem?
medicine. I don't take the
You gotta
medicine.
get some meat juice in your system.
My wood is more important.
Bruh. I got that high blood pressure. I need my wood.
Yeah, my mother.
Meat, bro.
Honestly, my mother did warn me that when I was a kid. She used to always say that as weird
Better
as it
cut the
sounds.
soda.
Your penis ain't gonna work.
Better
She
cut the
used to
soda.
always say that.
You
But
6, like, huh, mom?
she used to always say that. But yeah, I guess it is true. It definitely is true that, you know what I'm saying, your high blood pressure help men probably get to that way. Cialis.
I don't like this
Well, hold on.
conversation.
Men got Cialis. Men got all kind of pills.
Bruh,
And the shorties, the younger men that's in 20, they
And
popping
then they
pills. Like,
risk
whatever.
getting heart attack, and then it's like an episode of Color Purple. How he died on
They-
top of me.
They sell
Like,
knock her down potion at the gas station right next to the runners.
Yep.
What kind of
What?
Knock it down.
Potion.
You drink it?
I don't know anything about this stuff.
Bruh,
I'm
I
scared
don't
of
need
it.
it. Yeah, like, bruh, I feel like
I'm scared if I take it.
I
I
feel
don't
like-
want
I feel like-
that 4-hour erection. Like,
I feel like this is Kwaku's gas station moment. Let me sit it right there. No, go over right there. Now, take it down. Then
So
let
you
me
see-
read the
you know
back
exactly
of
what
it.
I'm talking about,
Then
right?
you reading the back of it like, give me one of these.
No,
I'm just gonna take it for research purposes.
I'm those right there, the gold ones.
Yeah.
The 2 for 1. Nah, that people are. So I don't know if that's a thing though. People are.
I don't think so. I kind of feel like women are more comfortable. Is that
More comfortable.
With what?
with their sexuality to the point? I mean, I think everybody as you get older kind of loses that stigma where you like, man, it's whatever. Like you go down, she go down. It ain't like when you a kid. We're like, nah, I ain't doing that. That's
I think
nasty.
they get more confident. Women
You
get
more
more
comfortable.
confident.
Experience.
Yeah, experience.
Exactly.
Confidence. Okay. Next.
More mature in your sexual escapades.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a thing anymore.
Hmm.
I mean, because I think like with numbers and all that matters when you're young, but like when you older, like everybody got a body count. It's kind of like
With numbers.
You are right,
Yeah.
it still matters.
I mean, I don't think it matters. Well,
When, it comes
When
to
you get
numbers.
old, all y'all got one foot in the grave. It don't even matter.
I mean, I guess my thing is this though is like it's easier to explain away a high number when you're older. If you got 20 and you in your 20s, like as a woman, if you got 20, if you in your 30s and if your body count higher than your age, then like you got to answer some questions when you tell her to do that.
If your body count is higher than your age. Huh?
Mm.
For women.
Right. She would have died then.
Bruh. I mean, I think it's just some questions you got to answer. If you
So
got
for
you
men,
feel like that.
how many women do you think a man sleeps with
Hundreds.
in a year?
Hundreds.
In a year.
Nah, man.
A lot.
A lot.
50, 60.
Nah.
50.
It ain't that
No,
much
if
time.
he's single, if he's
I
single,
thought a single man.
They
So you're talking about 50 different women in
What
a
I
year.
say,
First of all, if you just
It's
have
only
sex,
52 weeks in a year.
hold on a second, because hold on now, you've been out the game a little for a minute, okay?
Doing
So-
some good years.
Bruh.
Doing the good years, man. Even
People can go out to a lounge and go home with a girl that same day.
but do people do that all the time?
I guess I know a lot of hoes. Men
50.
whores.
50 is
50
a
a
big
year?
number, bro. Not in a year.
Okay,
Okay, maybe
hold on.
not in
I'm
the
gonna
prime.
give you this then. 50. How long they been doing this? At what age they started doing this?
Yeah, because they kind of tired and they got like they
Because we're gonna
regular women
multiply
that
this
they call.
times 20.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. So now you on
Will
some Will Chamberlain type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Which
He was a basketball player.
How many did he even say?
10,000.
He slept with 10,000 women.
if he slept with a woman
He
every
not this
time
young.
Oh my God.
if he slept with the woman every time he went to a different city and played a game,
But
it
this is
is
the thing.
possible.
They did the math. Like a vast majority of his had to be twosomes and threesomes for him to get to 10,000, even as a basketball player.
And back in those days, I'm pretty sure it was at the 80s.
Well,
No, just like the
Before
60s, dude. Just like 50s and 60s.
because y'all got different kind of outlooks on certain things. How many would you say a man sleep with?
I say less than that, and I only say
Right.
that
No, but a
because
number, like ballpark number.
about
In a year,
in a year, I say a man might sleep with a single man may sleep with anywhere from 20 to 30, and I feel like that's a lot. And the only reason why I say that is because, and sometimes it may be 10 to 15, and the reason why I say that is only because he's like. He finds a few of them that he like and like what they do,
Stay
and he
with.
don't need to keep going and finding other women because he's sticking with those.
well, I guess I'm thinking about a man that's in his prime.
Prime
And
a
that's-
lot. If
When is
50
a
is
man's
a
prime?
lot.
Oh.
You
We
50
got
is
so
a
many
lot
sides, so
of
when is a
women.
man's prime?
Well, okay, when I'm saying
It's
before
20s.
they settling down and they looking to do like the girlfriend relationship thing or whatever, not really, or trying to be faithful.
That's a lot of women.
Okay,
That's a lot of sex.
ballpark
They get
numbers.
tired.
Ballpark. Yeah, 50 is. I
I'm
think 50
speaking
is,
from men that I know.
They not doing
when I
50.
say
They're
this.
not doing hard.
They're
They're
lying
not
to
doing
you,
50, man.
50 in a
Nah, bro.
A
Not in
year?
a year.
They
Nah,
not
man.
just like rotating the
college.
Because you gonna
Take it
keep
to college.
some.
You don't think that's possible even in
This
college?
my
I know
thing.
somebody that do 50.
That's not even possible
He
in
damn near
college.
does that for a living.
I mean, no, this is that. Like,
He
you have
hustling.
to do nothing. You couldn't work and do 50.
I know somebody.
You'd have to,
might-
like-
that might be up there.
How?
You'd have to really just be on smashing it. You'd have to go out every day.
Right.
I know men
You
that
gotta
go
go
out every day. They do not
They're
want
not
to be
pulling
in a
every day,
relationship.
though. You're not pulling.
Okay, but it's 52 weeks in a year. It can be just one a week.
You're not pulling one a week.
Ain't
though.
that many hoes out here?
Nobody's pulling one a week unless you a celebrity. You're not
I
pulling.
think it's
I
believable.
don't
It
think
may
cats
not be
pulling
the
one a week,
average. It may
man.
not be the average, but I believe it's
Is there a
possible.
man that's doing it?
Okay, so what's
I
the
just shared this to my
Quad,
page.
what's the
There are
solid
some
number
men
for you?
out here that's
what's the number for you?
they're womanizers.
I'll say 10 to 15.
A year.
I'll say 10 to 15.
Is that realistic to you?
I would say 20.
I would say there's a year that he.
Oh yeah, you can go
There's
strong.
a year where
Yeah,
you
you
get
can have a
25.
strong year where you can hit
Now, I'm not
25,
saying
but
year
like
after
then
year
there's a year
after
to 5.
yeah. I mean that's the thing. It's like
Like
it's
we
no,
multiply all this together.
it's averaged out to about 10.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
it
a
averages
question.
out to about 10 to 15.
So
yeah,
y'all
yeah, I
saying
can see that.
something for guys like younger guys.
No, I'm
And
talking
y'all-
about-
And y'all age group, what's the?
I think you can hit 15
If you
You're
single,
not tired.
if you're single and
If it's just
it could be
sex,
more.
You
and
can
I'm
go
just
hard.
out
I mean, that's,
here
yeah, you can have a good
much.
year, but like, I mean, it's good years and bad
them
years.
dudes in the President's Lounge in Chicago. I gotta say that.
Why you say president?
Don't say that because there's people watching that he fucking with.
Who? Me?
If you, who you finna say?
Wow.
I ain't gonna talk about
What
nobody.
you
Shit.
The patrons.
This is my thing. I feel like I'd say a good year is between 15 and 20, but every year is not going to be a good year.
Every year is not a good year.
You're going to have some dry. I mean, every cat has a dry streak, bro. Every cat has a dry streak, bro. Yeah, everybody like, oh, she just got wild. She went fuck wild that year.
I wish I could say something, but I can't. But
Because every dude, even if you don't want a woman, eventually you're going to meet a chick that you're going to kick it with for a little bit. You'll be like, man, let me give her a chance. She might be cool.
But y'all still be smashing on the side.
I mean,
though.
sometimes you give a chick a chance.
And on top of that, if you did have 50 women, I'm gonna get off this number for a minute, but if you did have 50 women,
You get tired of
you
it.
think one time, how you gonna juggle 50 women?
Bruh.
Dude, we're not talking about at one point, like 1 month. I
She don't
smashed
go
50
away.
women.
If he this finesse, he can do this.
Exactly. You not. Why would you get rid
He's
of
a
her?
keeper to most women.
Why would you
Yeah.
get rid
He
of
can
her
just
that
get
quick?
50 in a woman in a
that's
month
why
in
I
a
said he
year.
finds them that he likes and he sticks with
Ain't
them.
no way
Like,
he's gonna be able to juggle.
that's
They're
what
not
he's
going
gonna
away.
call.
I'm not necessarily saying
This
like
thing.
at this demographic. That's why I said like in your 20s when you single, you just dating, you going to the club, you just kicking it,
He's
hanging
gonna
out.
be a DJ.
Something.
Oh,
I mean, this thing, 'cause, like, it's hard. Like, real talk. It's hard to keep more than 3 in a tight
He must
rotation.
be a
It is.
bouncer in
It's
the
hard.
club.
Like, just
Because
think
they-
about it.
because
It's hard to keep more than 3 in a
rotation.
tight rotation, though.
They start wanting your time.
Tight rotation.
But what if it's trash? On to the next.
But that's the thing. It's like, okay, now you're down to 2.
We
You gotta find
assuming-
another third.
But if I'm going out Wednesday through Sunday,
You're not gonna score. Like, you might get a number. You're not gonna pull somebody out the club every night. I don't care how fine you are.
but you
Basketball
exchanging
players
numbers.
strike out.
Which brings me to the next thing.
Did you
A
get
one-night
them
stand.
in like,
What?
oh, go ahead, one night stand.
Bro, I done seen basketball players strike out.
They have football players too.
Yeah, everybody strikes out. It's
Every
just,
woman got a story about how she didn't holler at her football.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying it's
Yeah.
I'm proud of
365
that. Yeah.
days
You proud of
in
that
a
too?
year.
You got one you turned down too? Y'all be proud of that stuff. You got one.
Right
you got
along.
one.
It's a few.
But it's okay,
Right
it's
along.
like-
I'm definitely not gonna say that.
I don't care who you are. You can't go out more than 200 days in a year. I
It's
don't care who you are.
300.
Get off this number.
I'm just saying it's some people out
50
here
is
that's
I
just
want to talk about
reckless.
one night.
Okay, one
The
night,
number
let's
one.
go. But I'm just saying there's some reckless
Because
people
this
out
guy
here.
you're talking about, and he's getting all these women, he had a one-night stand apparently at some point, right?
Bruh, about 49 of them.
49 of them.
He did.
And,
And he got a.
how do we judge him and how do we-
And he got a
drug
baby.
full of
Bruh,
antibiotics.
and he got a baby.
And he got a drug
You
full of
made 50
antibiotics.
years, you got a baby.
Yeah, you gotta figure out.
You got shorties out here, bro. All them robbers ain't holding
We'll
up.
get the STDs later.
Bruh.
I gave y'all too much credit, huh?
Yeah, we not that
I
bad.
think so.
Goodness.
Mm.
It's some R&B artist you listen to too much.
Bruh.
I don't know who she is.
No, I'm stating facts when I say 50 in the.
You in the room?
Uh-uh.
Girl, ain't no man doing no. 50
I'm not
years.
saying every year.
But
That's a tough good.
how do we judge the one night stand though? That's what I want to get to real quick.
You don't judge. You don't judge nobody.
50 in a year. It's so irresponsible.
So irresponsible.
They gonna catch something.
You got to, bro.
That's what I said. He got a
Get
drug
that
with
package.
antibiotics.
Yeah.
Ain't no antibiotics for that. You getting that package, bro.
Right.
You're heavy.
Forget the one night stand. We'll come back to that. Because he right. It's some raw sex gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's 50.
Exactly.
Because people like to have raw sex.
It's awesome.
And
awesome.
even though it's one night, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be some issues. What's the problem with the condoms? No, you omitted that from my sheet. I had that on my sheet. I think you omitted condoms.
Take away all the feeling, man. I feel for y'all.
I think women like it less.
Like what less?
Condoms.
Hate condoms. Yeah, women hate condoms.
You know why? Because it makes a smell like that that condom smell.
I
and she don't.
Hold on, I get to get this mine. I get to
Go
get
ahead.
I'm gonna get her back.
And she don't want you to think that's her.
Awesome. That is.
So she's
I've
like,
never-
she just don't want you to think that's her. Shut up, Quack. Go ahead,
man.
Quack. Go ahead.
What kind of smell are we speaking of?
Bruh.
Not a fishy one, that rubbery smell. You know that condom rubbery smell.
Kind of like bad
And-
fish.
No,
You sure
no,
that's
Rubber and fish.
no. This
Two different
it's-
You know what the
Thanks,
difference is?
God.
Robert? You know what? Because you know
Y'all
that
know
night,
that condom smell.
that smells like a successful night.
Because it be like 2 days to get off.
That
That's
smells
like-
awesome. When you
that's
think
like
when you
last
get that
night.
over, you like, yeah.
Safe. I still got it.
Jigga.
But she
like
not
success.
thinking that way. She like, oh my God. Like,
We go together.
right.
No, I'm talking about
The
if-
latex
Oh,
smell
one night
is
stand.
success.
Where the condom?
Oh.
If the condom one, because they I had my buddy
Don't say your name.
That's right.
Bruh.
His older brother used to tell us that
Damn.
right. I wasn't saying that bad, damn.
You good with name dropping.
Bruh.
Yeah, latex. Thanks,
But
Dad.
no, his older brother told us that when you have sex without a condom, that's a soul tie. That's the word
It
he
is.
said.
I heard that before.
That. And it does seem to be something to it that if you have sex without a condom,
We go together for real.
and if you,
Because they're giving you like a
how do you say
different
this nicely,
feeling.
ejaculate,
Ooh, shoot up the club.
shoot up the club. I like that.
I love that set. I
Shoot
love
up
that.
the
Shoot
club.
up the club.
Charlemagne.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah,
He
you definitely
shot that club.
Y'all in love.
Bro, you gotta be on one to shoot that club up for real though.
So you think everybody you shoot the club up with, that you in love with them?
You better be.
You shouldn't be just shooting
Yeah,
the club
bro.
up,
If you
though.
shoot randos up like you own one,
That's that 50. That's that 50.
nah. You still got, if you
That's
shoot a club up at
irresponsible.
50, like
That's
nah, man.
irresponsible.
You gotta work.
Like even if you like real talk, like 50 is a big number. Like I don't know, it's a lot of young cats out here that would balk at 50.
Let me
bro.
clarify this.
Unless
Okay?
this person can call in.
Let
and
me
say-
clarify this.
Yeah, and say they name too.
That's
so I could be like,
1,000
you
dudes.
mad
Like
and
if
you
in
a hoe?
20 years, that's
My man-
1,000 dudes.
My man Bruce, he a young cat. He in his 20s. He said he ain't even pulling 50. He one of them
Listen,
guys. He one of them.
It's some guys out here that's on the
Yeah, the
on the
But you know,
stage.
but you gotta think
The
tight.
popular. Listen,
Go ahead.
I guess I just know a lot of different type of dudes.
Well, no, but-
I'm not saying it's not. I mean, 50 is a lot, but what I'm saying is I don't think it's totally unbelievable. I'm not saying it's 50 every year.
Unless they doing
I
3.
think
But-
you gotta be an NBA
Yeah.
player to get it pull 50. Honestly,
Who
I don't
says
think
I'm
no
not talking
regular.
about ball players?
I don't think no
or-
regular dude is pulling a 50 like that.
Yeah, we're not talking about. I guess we can't.
or
we can't,
club
We're not talking about the
promoters
outliers.
or
I'm talking about like a
DJs.
regular dude that's just going out, that paying to get in the spot.
Do real talk. I
Cause
don't
you
know if
know
a dude want to do.
Yeah,
How many
'cause-
weekends is it
52,
in a week?
52 in a year,
52. I do want to jam every year.
bro. But it's like sometimes. I mean, 'cause this is the thing. Like some days you're
Don't
not gonna
wanna
feel like
jam
going
something
out. You're gonna be
different.
tired. You
I really wanna
you
be-
twist your ankle hooping. Or you gonna chill out with the guy? Like let's go to the cigar bar. Let's
Shit.
I mean, but you have to think about. I mean,
That's
that's
the you're talking about.
First you
your
talking about
your
El
current-
Rookie.
no, I'm talking about in my 20s though. In my 20s,
You're not going to cigar bars in your 20s.
but in my 20s, I wasn't going out in college.
I
wasn't
know
going out
people
every,
who go out every single
But they
night.
still take. I mean, but you still take some days off, some weekends off. So, I mean, because this is the thing. Like you get. I mean, even when I was young, it got to a point where I was like, man, I need to sit my ass
Let me
down.
get back to this 50.
Because
Because it's a.
moving
Like
right
this is the thing.
along.
Like in my good year, I was like, bro, I'm wilding. Like I need to sit down.
I'm not even talking to the person that I can't even.
I mean, think every guy have a sign where they like, I need to sit down. Like, I'm tripping for real, bro. Like, it's probably come around the time you shoot somebody's club up. Like,
around 6.
Bro, you like, when you, like, real talk, when you have a good month, when you take down like 3 or 4 in a month, you like, bro,
so
like,
when
what am I
do you
doing
shoot
right
the
now?
club up? Like,
Huh?
when is it that you like, okay, I want to shoot her club up? So
I don't know if you ever want to. It's just, well,
It just happened.
I don't think your big head ever wants to, but it's like, when you in the moment, it's just like, this is my thing.
But you're not in love with her. He just said you have to be in love.
I'm
so
faithful.
When do you shoot the club?
I'm faithful with the pull-out. I'm like, this is my thing. I was faithful with condoms because like my pull-out game ain't nothing. So I'm like, yeah, dog, like I can't do this.
Twisted my ankle one time pulling out.
My timing, because like this is the thing, because you know how you like you try to time it out and you like, okay, one more, all right, one more, and it's like, oh yeah, that was one too many. Like,
oh god,
thinking too much, Jack.
You slipped on the kickstand,
bruh. And then she do that kickstand,
and you slipped on.
What I'm gonna do? You can't pull out on the kickstand.
And you ain't in love with her, right?
What?
Because he said you have to be in love.
He didn't say have to.
I said that, but I misspoke. You can't. You don't have to be in love to
shoot up the club.
You can get caught up in the
moment. You can think love when you ain't in love.
And to be honest with you, something we're gonna talk about in the near future. Alcohol.
All day.
Alcohol. You may really wild out and do some stuff you normally do. So in that case, some clubs. That's how clubs get shot up for real.
That 50 is bullshit though. Is the moral of the story.
Stop it, Justin.
It's bullshit.
Stop it.
Making niggas feel like we less than we.
Bruh, like
we
ain't doing our thing.
Talking
about some
scratch their ego.
I know. It plummeted.
Yeah.
Niggas out here doing 50.
Y'all mad?
3 and shit.
I don't think like
you thinking and shit like
I wish I was talking to this person.
Your ego is just like scarred. Both of y'all.
No, I'm good. I know I ain't never hit 50. Hell no, I couldn't.
Is your number 50?
You keep twisting your ankle at basketball, so you ain't gonna be able to.
Hey, that don't hurt everything.
Is your number 50 or more or less?
If we give numbers, we can give numbers.
Well,
I'm not about to limit the number.
That's why I actually started with that.
If you can, you know the count.
What?
You know the count.
I did the count. Right before I got married. Okay. So
can you name every woman that you slept with?
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Nah.
We got a sound effect from over
there. This was because like it was some that I never really knew their name. I never did catch your name. So
if you don't like guys who know every woman they slept with.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's not a big number.
Because they need a kickstand all the time.
Yeah.
It is whatever you want to call it. Like they not
they haven't put in 10,000 hours.
Was that a dig at you?
You got a show.
No. Okay.
I think you're right. They sound like that. It is definitely some non-experience in play if they can name. If he said the number like I've been about 23, but I really don't count 24. But if you really want to be technical, 24, you know what I'm saying? Because for guys, you do too much. Like I was gonna say when I was doing the numbers thing, that's why I actually said that because I had this thought in my head before. Yeah, I've tried to do a list before and think of it. You can't.
Yeah.
2 days later, I forgot.
Oh, dang, I did forget. And that's
because
like,
it's women that you really don't care about.
You really forgot
about. You really have nothing.
It was after you left. It was
something that happened. You was with your boy. And her girl was there. They went to the room and left you in the living room with this girl.
And it kind of went down.
It just happened, and then you never got up on
You'd be surprised how often that happened, where it's like, look, I just need you to play wingman. And then like, it's been times where I play wingman, I end up smashing the cat.
Watch this.
A cat?
All our friends. I'm not going to admit to this shit. We're going to look like some real foul niggas. Tomorrow night, this weekend, when everybody looking at you at the next party. Nobody's going to admit to this stuff. But me and actually have that quality, if you want to call it. I don't mean quality in a good way, where we kind of ours is on the outside and it kind of doesn't mean as much to us when we're having sex. It's more a mental thing.
Yeah.
But that's almost like if one woman, you may have a man that you may deal with, and you were saying that he can't stay hard. I don't know how to think of words right now.
Semi.
Semi. Semi. He hit you with the semi, and then there's other guys. For another woman, he may be fully. Which one? What word we're going to use this one? Erect.
Hard, erect.
Okay. Fully erect.
Engaged. Fully engaged.
Yeah. And that's because his mental was turned on by her. But for the other woman, it was just a knockdown. It's real like mental for us, but the actual physical part of it, we could throw that away actually, because we could do it to a cantaloupe.
Yep.
We can. I got this on here. I'm gonna scratch it off
You
because I don't
can
think we
do
need to go there.
Cantaloupe.
I'm just saying.
You
give a wet hole, because we're gonna get to the
much.
next conversation I want to get to. Trash. We can do it. We can get it over with. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can get it over with.
We can.
Y'all
you
can
fake.
Y'all can fake out of it, but y'all can't get over with.
We can fake. Be like.
You can get it over with.
How?
Like what she just said, you can fake it.
You
But
can fake it like
you can't fake being lubed up though. Can you fake being lubed up though?
You can.
You can fake.
Thing. You have no idea a woman's power.
And I'm not gonna tell any secrets.
And I ain't either.
Moving right along.
Y'all can't produce no.
Oh my God!
Come on,
y'all can't tell these lies and then not give up evidence.
Moisture.
It's definitely not a lie.
Liar.
For what reason would you ever not produce moisture?
Motivation.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say that women are attracted to men by money?
Okay, I can see that.
You're not. No.
Okay. No, I'm with it. I feel it. There's a lot of sugar daddies out here. I get it. Moving on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going into that. Okay.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not.
I don't know. I think that women can't. I don't see that a woman would even try to finish.
What if it's trash?
That's what I'm saying. But what's trash? That's what I really want to get to. What's trash?
There's a lot of trash out here.
What's trash for a woman?
Niggas out here like, men got trash in front of buildings like New York City. Like, ain't no apples. There's a lot of trash out here.
Need waste management. Okay.
Bro.
Man.
What percentage? Like ballpark?
What's trash? What is trash? Because I know y'all want to know what's trash does, right?
We already know what's trash.
What's trash?
Dry pussy. But you like dry
Well, you can't feel it.
Oh, my bad.
That's the limit.
But you like dry head. So.
See, that's the thing. Cats be bringing the private into the public sector. It'd be like, bro, we give it.
No, I said that last podcast.
I know, but still. Well, because I'm sorry, so what's trash? What's trash?
Trash is like no rhythm and small penises and.
So size matters?
Size does matter. I'm sorry. And any woman that says it don't, she's a lie. Too big is too big and too small is too small.
So there's such thing as too big?
Hell yeah. I like my ovaries.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, but even if it's small, man, paper cuts hurt too.
Paper cuts sometimes don't hurt. They don't even cut the skin sometimes.
What you looking at? Why you looking off into the sunset?
Because I was about to say something else, but you told me I had to stop. So
no, don't stop. Don't ever stop. Go.
No,
We tag you in. Go.
But I'm just sitting out. No, paper cuts, they don't.
See, this is the problem. Okay, I see the problem. Hey, bartender, can we get Cassie? I want so we get the real Cassie story. Please, camera women.
Ain't no Cassie story. I mean, all women have experienced a pencil dick, a small one. All women have experienced a little worm. What is it? Little earthworms. All women have experienced.
Ask me what it is. I know.
Or somebody that has the tool, but just no rhythm,
no nothing.
The motion, the ocean.
Missionaries just poke. Like, who wants to enjoy that? Like, yeah, it's definitely some rules to it.
Poke.
Hey, I'm sure.
I'm lost.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought that was the whole point.
You're not poking?
Don't act like y'all don't know.
No, I feel you. I've heard this before. So let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think of a bad woman? Like, what's bad cat?
Obviously older. What did you call it? Baloney.
No, that's baloney. Is not the older. Baloney is the loose labia.
Oh, yeah, that's gross.
It
ugly. Ugly one. And
most of them are ugly though. Vagina is not really.
It's not
appealing to look
cute.
at.
It's
not
cute.
something you look at.
But you can have some pretty penises.
No, G. There's some little tulips out there.
No, it's some nice ones, but it's like for the most part, honestly it's better. It's safer to just not look because you don't want to run into a predator.
Tarantula.
You know that predator face with the little.
Oh no! You
Yeah.
just put that in my head now.
Now imagine rolling up on that.
Yeah.
You get a semi like a motherfucker, wouldn't you?
You're not even gonna get a semi.
Bruh. No, you still gonna go in. Don't get it twisted.
Again.
I mean, like.
You gonna go into that?
Yeah,
With the
right.
teeth and all?
I'm trying to get the 50s. What the hell you
Bruh,
talking
I'm gonna get my 50
Okay,
Dunkin'
look,
Baloney predator faces.
So we talked about smells off camera. So y'all bump into a girl with a stanky coochie. Are you guys going to go still?
Her car was dirty. I already knew.
It depends. Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So you already knew it.
Hey,
Still going.
that's the realest thing Quad ever said. Right
You a
there.
hoe. No,
Hey, bro. I mean,
you still going. She pulled her panties down, she opened them up, and you like, whoa.
well,
Like,
it's
are you
levels
going?
it's levels to that smell thing.
If
though.
you have
Levels
to say,
to the
whoa.
It's levels to the smell. It's things.
Break it down.
It's some that like, okay, that's not awesome, but I can work with that. And there's some where it's like, oh, like it's like smell.
So what do you do?
Some got smelling salts.
You
where it's-
get that whoa. It's like, what do? Do you
I
pull them
can't
back
go.
up and you leave?
No, I can't.
Like, what you doing? Because I think you going. And you just gonna hold your breath and get it over with.
No, I've gone before. Yeah, yeah.
You talking about younger though? I mean, you're obviously.
Yeah, obviously, everything mine is younger, bro. Everything mine is younger.
Just called his wife out, didn't
Yeah, a little bit.
My fault.
I think this is the thing, though. Honestly, because, when I was younger, because it's so messed up. But I never forget my guy did this. Like, he smashed some chick, and, like, it smelled so
Smash your
bad.
guy.
She came, no, they came to visit me in college. He smashed your girl, and like this dude's finger smelled so bad that his guy made him ride all the way home with his hand out the window. Cause like it's something
Even
that
after
like
he washed his
even
hands?
after he washed his hand, this girl like dude, I was playing Nintendo 64. That's how far back this was. And my guy, he came in the room, was like, hey, dog. I was like, bro, I almost like was ready to swing on that dude. Like it was.
It seems like it's a younger thing though.
It is.
It's like it's.
I mean,
honestly, I haven't came across that.
Yeah,
since mature adult.
Since
Because she got health insurance.
Since my mid-20s, I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
When you're younger, I don't know. Maybe women don't know how to take care of themselves as well.
Yeah, I think they're
younger,
still learning.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they kicking it too hard. They ain't going home. When they should, and you know what I'm saying. Whatever. I don't know what it is, but
they're too busy trying to be part of that 50.
And me and you, if you ask me, this might be a bit much, but no, I can't do that because the way I want to have sex, they don't permit for stinking vagina.
Raw, huh?
No, face first.
Shoot the club. Wow. How you think his beard so even?
So it won't
Them
permit.
juices and berries.
It won't permit.
Juice and berries.
He ain't like that.
No,
Well, he did say his beard
I'm low key
stink
trying to be
last
mature and
week.
shit. The conversation
He made
going
a
that
whole
way,
post
so I
about
feel
your
like the
stinky
demeanor should
beard
be
last
mature.
week, so I don't
the
know.
conversation-
That's why your beard stank.
Right, you made a whole post about your stinky beard
That's what
last
it
week,
was.
so I
You
don't
couldn't
know.
comb that out, huh? Your beard do look shorter. You had to trim it
It
down.
does look short. It's all
Mature
faded
looks
back
different.
here. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
next topic. We got to switch it up. How long we been up? What's the time?
We good.
Yeah, okay. You're all right, camera woman?
Only, so I am a divorcee.
Huh?
You are married, and you two.
I'm a virgin.
Like a
Virgins.
virgin.
You know that song was about virginity? That song was about her dealing with a dude whose thing
Stay
was
with
so
it.
big
Stay with
that
it.
she felt like a virgin all over again.
Stay with it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Check it out.
Check it out. That's the song.
It was
But,
about what?
Like a Virgin was about her dealing with a dude whose thing was so big that she felt like a virgin all over again.
I can see that.
That's gonna be
For real.
Give me some more wine.
I'm okay with that.
So wait.
Really?
Do you feel like you're doing things right now sexually at your peaks as women? When you get married, will you continue those things?
I hope so. Not this drought that I'm on, but I'm just saying, like,
for real, like she like knocked out. I'm a virgin, fam.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I really hope that, it ain't no, I don't want to do this or he judgy and all that. No, I can't be with nobody.
So you feel like you're gonna be more experimental with your husband than you ever been?
I mean,
I feel like whatever you would do,
what is it that I ever been?
Where's the tobacco?
No, my thing is, it's like that you ever been.
Like, what do you mean?
What is it that I ever been though? Like, I mean,
I feel like whatever you were doing during
so
the courting,
just,
the engagement, all of that should be carried over into the really just
so it's just kind of like you gonna keep doing what you
doing. It should carry over.
Yeah.
But what about this thing that happens? This, I'm gonna say myth, but maybe it ain't a myth. This thing about sex taking a decline once you get married.
I think that's on them. I mean, don't get me wrong. When you married, like, you got different responsibilities, different pressures on the relationship. So sex does take a back seat. I'm not married, but this is what I hear. But that might be grounds for divorce, in my opinion. For me, for my marriage, we ain't getting on. We can talk about this.
I don't know. You kind of at the end you threw me for a curve.
Yeah.
Why?
It was kind of wholesome at first, and at the end you said, "Fuck that."
I mean it.
Well, I'm tired. Ava, bring me home with this because I gotta figure out how to respond to that.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'm with you.
Do you feel like when you get married, there's something that you're expecting from marriage sexually?
How can I give a truthful answer?
Stay true. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I feel like women imagine being married.
Imagining and being are two different things. We can only speak from what we've heard from people's experiences.
Speak on that then.
But what I'm saying is, there are different factors that plays into that. You know what I'm saying? So
you can say what you want though.
Who you would marry?
You imagine how you want your bedroom to be when you get married.
I feel like you dancing around the issue.
No, I'm just saying I can't speak on something that doesn't exist.
What do you think, though?
I mean, I would want it to be a healthy sexual relationship.
Right. That's what you say.
Yes, but
you know something, and it's funny because like I forgot who told me this, but it was like, you know, I think like you're more active sexually when you're dating is because like, well, especially when you're younger. Because it's like, you have to sneak and do it. So it's like, every time you see your significant other, you do it because, I mean, when you're younger.
Like, what young? Like
young,
what age?
young. What the fuck?
In 7th grade?
Whatever.
Right.
Young, I guess, I don't know. Young where you at, how
y'all don't live together.
Yeah, you don't live together.
So,
and it's like, so every time you see each other, you got to have sex. Ain't no telling when y'all going to see each other again. So it's like, every time y'all see each other, y'all
But
do
he fighting the case.
As a mature adult?
Well, we ain't going to see each other again. He
fighting the case. Young.
Well, why are we talking about when we're young? We're talking about now. We in our 30s.
We're doing it all, actually.
Jesus Christ, so I can't talk about nothing but the topic.
What I'm saying.
Forget everything I said. I'm not going to say anything else for the podcast.
I'm saying, how is that
Wrap this
relevant?
up. Let me out. I'm out of here. I'm sick of this.
Bye. No, I'm saying, how is that relevant? We already said that our demographic
it's not relevant. I'm just talking.
45. So how was that relevant?
But I think there is a starting point, but then you grow older, and I am interested in like that change.
Wait, but he's saying sneaking around because you can't have sex when you want to and blah, blah, blah.
No, I said forget that. Apparently I was opposed to.
No, but I follow you. You saying that if you don't live with somebody, you can even apply that to now. If you don't live with somebody and y'all having sex, when you're with that person, y'all it's a immediate thing you have to do because you're not going to be with them. You're not sleeping with. But when you're married, you're sleeping with this person every night. So we ain't got to do it tonight.
Yeah, you can get it's whatever you can get. It's always there.
You know, you've been resting for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were still dating,
I'm calling
that 2 weeks. Why? What's going on?
You were resting for 2 weeks.
You resting? Oh, you getting out of a relationship?
If we're in a relationship, I'm sure it's not going to be a 2 week time frame. Because
you was cooking oxtails and all this stuff, and now he got high blood pressure. It's your fault. You killed.
Yeah. Now he.
No,
Nope.
I've had enough.
Don't break the seal. Don't break
I've
the
had
seal.
enough.
Don't break the seal. You're gonna go 10 times after that.
Well, you want
Break the
bottle?
seal.
Wow.
What?
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Ty. She
So
messed up the
let's-
whole podcast.
so
Look at
say-
this. Look at this. Look at this.
Well,
She's just walking off from the podcast.
Oh.
Now everything look empty. Why you bring her? Let's talk about this. What's the next topic? Let's keep going. So she gonna shit up when I got to say and run.
So
Actually-
talk about what Brian said.
Let me ask you. Brian said, a friend of mine said something. He say, so if he can't perform naturally, are you open to being creative in order to being satisfied?
Yes.
what's naturally?
Like if he's like
If he have problems, high
handicapped
blood
or if
pressure.
he has problems
Damn,
sitting
handicap?
or yeah, you got handicap.
Damn. So it's like cut off? Like,
No.
I didn't even think about that.
No,
Like,
he
he
got no
handicap.
got shot in Afghanistan, so like,
No,
you know,
he
working
got
no
shot
more?
on the block. It's a few guys that's in wheelchairs
That's
that's
some
still out
silly
here
ass shit.
trying to pick up
I never
women.
would have thought that in the suburbs. There got to be somebody from the 9 to think of that.
Nobody got paralyzed like you, right?
Right.
Well, I know a few guys in
Go straight to
wheelchairs in the
death.
club,
And they
and
don't
they
get up no
still
more?
dating and
But
they
no.
popular and they
I think what they do, I mean,
but
let me,
that don't work.
to be serious to answer this question, because I don't want people to feel like we dismissing that question, we're going to bring it up.
Well, I guess the woman got to answer that. And since she went off to the bathroom.
But as a guy, as a guy, if I can't perform sexually, first of all, I'm gonna feel a certain. I'm still a man. My
Yeah.
You're gonna
brain's
be
the
evil.
same.
I'm going to try to.
I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way.
You're gonna get evil and you're gonna
Now-
get angry and you're gonna take it out on the woman and you're not gonna be
Now,
yourself.
if you love me, I would feel like you need to kind of. Yeah, I ain't gonna like it probably.
Stroke
but
your ego.
Stroke my ego.
Yeah. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
But women know that.
Bro.
Women know that. I mean, we not yes we do. We're not naive to the fact that that's your manhood. And if your manhood is not working, we understand that. We understand more than you think. So yeah, we know we gotta stroke your ego. We know when you lash out or you say something, it's not personal or directed towards us. It's because your dick don't work, and that's your power.
She always
So-
eating like.
It's like your stuff be, and then you take a quick left, like. But let me tell you, like, I remember because my wife and I went to a marriage retreat, and like, so we was kind of
It
having
didn't work that weekend.
huh? It wasn't even about me.
Okay.
So the thing, we was kind of having a certain people were talking something like, so there was this couple, and they was a little bit, they wasn't old, but they was a little bit older. They was probably in their 50s, and like she kind of put it out there, like, man, it ain't working. Like, what's the problem? And like. Dude put it out there, and like I felt bad for dude. Like he was saying, like, man, I want to satisfy my woman, and I can't. Like I don't even feel like a man. I was like,
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
They get angry.
so like they was talking to this couple. This couple was kind of counseling. They kind of turned to the group, like, what do you think? And like the dude was like, man, yeah, like that's messed up, but like I feel like she at least still got it, like. She said it. She's like, I have a hard time treating him like a man because he don't do his manly duties.
What manly duty? Shit.
Bruh, it was tough, and we was like, man, like you still got to stroke that. He's still a man. You still got to stroke his ego, like you know what I'm saying. Like emasculating him ain't gonna get it up.
What was that song that Biggie had? That line he had. He said something about your man, something ain't hit it right or some shit like that. It was, when that song was out, for some reason I was having a hard time. I don't know what it was. That was
happens, bro.
That was like 98 or some shit.
Yeah,
It was
you
rough.
was
I
too
don't know what
young.
it was. I went
Oh
from
my God, I
100
gotta
to
Google
20.
these lyrics.
What was
And that started to come on, and she loved it. And she'd be like, "That one line."
Your man ain't loving
Oh,
you
no,
right or
it's not
something
that. I
like
don't know.
that.
It was can't hit it. He ain't hit
You
it
need
right.
a
or
little,
something.
you need a little something in your life or something
Yeah,
like
you need a
that.
little love. You need a little something in your life because
Yeah,
your
real
man
big
ain't
up,
loving you
yeah.
right. Yeah.
That's
That's
Tupac
Tupac.
right
That's
there.
Tupac,
That's
yeah.
Pac.
Oh, that's
I
pop.
felt like y'all was winning pop, but I must say.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, your man ain't love. You didn't say it right.
Yeah, okay, I did. I
Oh.
even said it like pop.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
But no, yeah, and even as a young man who snapped back quite quickly, but it still hurt my feelings at that time. So I could understand, and I've heard some horror stories of women. Not horror stories. I heard some sad stories of women who have been dealing with a man who couldn't keep it up, couldn't get hard, period, and somehow could still come. Anyway,
Men can come
I
with
think
some
that
ass.
really made
I
a
want to
man.
hear the women's thought on. 'Cause I think that's a women's question.
But
though.
men can come with some ass.
Okay, but no, I mean, so I guess my thing is like, so what, like,
I already said it. Like we know that you have to stroke his ego. We're aware that you feeling less of a man. We're aware that that's your power and it's broken. And I'm just saying, we get it. We know that she may have to do something
What do you do to fix
extra.
it? Because he actually, I guess he specifically asked, what do
fix
we
his
do?
dick.
Yeah.
You can't fix
Why
it.
not? That's your dick. Y'all together. That's y'all dick.
That's a health issue. I didn't go to medical
I
school.
can't fix it. Write that down. I can't fix it.
I hate slavery.
I hear, bro.
I hate slavery. I hate slavery.
I can't.
Bro, that was so hilarious.
I can stroke his ego, but I can't fix his man parts.
So what do you think, Albert?
I don't really know what y'all talking about.
You gotta like, if there's a man.
We're talking about, well, the question
black
was,
able to
so if a man can't perform naturally, are you open to being creative in order to be satisfied?
I guess you should initially.
Initially?
Yeah, but then what happens if it doesn't work
Ever again.
ever? Like,
So I guess that's the question. What happens if it doesn't work
Listen,
ever?
well, I know someone, a married couple. They are older, and her husband is like maybe, I'm not gonna say how many years older.
Yeah, because I feel like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
older is good enough.
his doesn't work.
Yeah,
And so, but he refuses to go to the doctor or to use anything.
okay.
So she's just like, well, I'm not supposed to have sex. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Hold
just.
on. I mean, wait, Brandon, was she so hot to goddamn? No.
Exactly.
They're
She ain't
not
took the pause yet.
they're not in our demographic, but they're married, been married a long time, and so her thing is, well, are you just kind of giving me a pass?
Making that decision. for
Yeah,
both
like
of
to
us.
give me a pass because you don't want to do anything to help yourself. It'd be different if he was like willing, but he's not willing.
So what if he say, I'm willing, what if he
Then
realizes
it's
that,
broke.
right, what if he realized, okay, it's broke, I can't do nothing for you, I love you, you love me, we not going to divorce, but
this is
I'm
mine.
going to
Yeah,
allow you to be with other
yeah,
men.
Nah.
No, I'm going to allow you to be with other men, but I have to watch.
You married this broke thing. You stuck.
I'm
You
not
chose
finished.
better.
I'm not finished. I'm gonna allow you to be with other men, but the gag is I have to watch. You gotta bring them home, and I gotta watch.
Oh, how you gonna laugh like that? Like you made it worse. How you make it worse?
It's always an ugly turn.
Bro, how you make it that much worse?
Hey, there are men out here that request that. Don't act like it's not happening in the world.
is.
Like,
You know what's funny?
I can't do you, but I want to watch somebody else do you.
You know
I
what's
mean, I gotta
funny?
get
Yeah.
joy from
We should
something.
talk
That's like
about
some
fetishes,
fetish.
too.
Right, I was going to say
But
that.
I'll never forget, I was listening to the Doug Banks
This
show.
is a health issue, though.
I
That
was
he's
listening-
like,
Well, because he can't, but
He
the whole
can't.
thing about watching your mate have sex with someone else is a
Before
thing.
we transition, what things are we going to do to fix it? What would you accept for me to try?
Yeah.
If I can't necessarily
Is
keep
this
it
my
up,
man, a relationship, just
You
a
can-
little...
Am I
Is it
gonna come on
completely
into this
broken?
wrong?
I'm assuming we're gonna talk about marriage because I think in any other
Well, that's-
situation
that's
it'd be a
the
point where you
difference.
just walk away.
Right, but if
Okay,
we're talking
yeah,
about a
sure.
husband...
I'm thinking
then-
about like marriage where you like this is something you signed on to because like if y'all just dating, it could be like I could just ghost you after a while. Like
just block you.
yeah, damn,
that's harsh.
it is. But I mean, shit, you gotta
You
get
don't
that
want to,
fixed
you
then.
know,
You don't wanna go to
shatter
the
his
doctor.
ego
Then when you
either.
kill yourself,
Exactly.
You know.
I don't know. I guess to answer that question,
No, I think the women. I mean, so marriage. Boom, go.
you got to marry him.
I'm married.
No, I'm saying like
if it's broken
I don't know.
before marriage,
no. It's if it breaks during the break is God. I can't.
Well, Issa gave us broken pussy.
broken pussy.
Okay, so but I'm saying
Okay,
like
say
Because
that
I
word.
can't fix that.
exactly. That was awesome. I might get okay. So I guess we got all the answers we're gonna get out of y'all. So.
Yeah.
It's probably circumstantial. Depends on the circumstance, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
everything
know.
is like an individual.
Then you can learn to live without
But
sex.
I think this is the
Cause you learn to
thing.
live without
now.
sex.
Well, hold on, because this is the thing, though. Because at some point, if you with your mate for decades, at some point this issue is going to come up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it may not even be an issue at that point.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if it's something with high blood pressure, I'm just like, you need to get some beet juice. You need to get yourself together to get out
on the
these pills.
treadmill and do
Right, you know what I'm
salt,
saying?
yeah.
But if it's something like, we've been married 20, 30, 40 years, I mean...
You tired anyway.
hmm.
Yeah, I'm tired anyway.
Yeah,
Let's
but
just
I'm
try.
not just going to say, I'm just going to leave
Well, let's
him
just
because
travel.
of that. Travel. Let's get a Winnebago.
Oh, so what you saying is you want to go on a trip without giving it up?
I mean, it's not gonna happen. So might as well.
Hey, it's been done before. Why
I'm
not
just
again?
saying,
Hey man, crushing it, bro.
Why not?
Crushing it. I feel like it's just for the record, I'm just gonna go on a small tangent. Nobody has to answer this. Any woman that get a man to pay for a trip and don't give it up is crushing it. And I applaud you. I salute you.
So how are we gonna wrap this on up?
Nah, we got more stuff
We
to
got
talk about.
a little second. We still ain't.
Well, let's go. Let's move.
Nah,
on.
let's keep
I'm looking at my topics here.
Let's move right
I know we
along,
keep
'cause I
it
feel like
moving.
he's
I know we
trying to
keep
be
it moving. Nah, that's all. I'm not. Hey, I promise you, because I'm not hating right now. I'm just like I'm going to give a slow clap.
Nope. Nastiest things you never done. Not happening. Porn stars. Not happening. Double dick.
Okay.
No.
That's a slow clap.
That's
No.
the thing.
You want to explain double dicking to him?
Go ahead.
I said that fast. Are you going to explain double
Cassie
dicking
is
to
the
Justin with the E?
sextosaurus.
I
don't know what it is.
I watched that old white lady at like
What was
2,
her
3
name?
o'clock in the morning. What was her name? The sex expert?
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth. I watch her 2, 3 o'clock. That's how
She
I know
dead.
this stuff.
I see she want to be old.
Yeah, she is.
But in the
No,
other
but
time,
you see it's not going to go left, though, when she talking about her. Go ahead.
So,
Where you go left.
I mean, I guess it's just like doing 2 of them in one day or at the same time. It's like,
No, that's spit roasting. It's 2 at the same time.
What?
Spit roasting. Like one in the thing, one in the mouth. Like, you know how you spit roast a pig and it's... No.
one in the pink, one in the stink.
No, not in the stink, in the mouth.
you know how the pig is like turning
And
on
then
those
this
things.
spit roast,
Yeah.
where it's like...
How y'all used to do in the village. Remember?
Bruh.
Don't act like you don't
I have never in my life heard of this.
Really? Ty.
I haven't.
Ty.
I haven't.
How you think he got to 50?
Maybe I'll live to show some life. What you call it?
Spit
Yeah.
roasting.
Did you know about that? Okay.
I didn't
She not
either.
supposed to be talking.
I just learned it.
Sound effects.
But it makes sense when he just
I
said
did.
it going to
Hey.
yeah, it just I never
Okay,
said
so-
I did
You
that.
call it the bust down.
There you go.
The buster.
Oh, I'm sorry, the volume down. We need to drop one of
Oh,
Clue's
yeah, I
bombs.
think, don't pull it up, bro. I thought you just
Show Oh, let me see. Let me get the pour spit roast. Come on.
Right.
On the pod.
Ooh.
Double. He get one of those in every time. You notice? He get a good laugh.
A good.
That was hard.
Party laugh.
You stupid, bro.
Double dicking.
Oh,
That's a woman
man.
sleeping with 2 men in less than 24 hours, I believe.
Uh,
I think it's time limit. Less than 24
Less than
hours.
24
double dicking.
hours.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I don't want to be
that
that.
too out here.
I don't want to be the
Who gonna
second,
tell? She
I
gonna
definitely
tell?
don't want to be the second.
bruh.
Who
How
gonna
would you
tell?
love you the first or the second?
You know what I found out women do?
Her friend gonna tell if she happen to be somebody's sister. Gonna tell.
Oh, you were a
Let me ask
victim.
you a question, Kwaku.
You were a victim.
Let me ask you a question, Kwaku.
Okay, you were a
So you're
victim.
speaking from
Let
experience.
me ask you a
Yeah,
question,
he definitely
Kwaku.
was a victim.
I found this
And
out
he
a
was
while
number
ago
2.
because I was on the wrong end of this. I
Still
wasn't
smell like
aware. I
condoms,
know
didn't
now.
it?
I wasn't goddamn
That's what it
Comebacks
Wow.
over here.
Bruh.
was. She up her legs and it smelled like
Bruh.
latex.
Before you, I'm like, wait, I didn't open the condom yet. What the hell?
He's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you smell like latex.
Did you know? Wow.
Dang, we need to decide that right
Oh. We need John with Clue Bomb for real. Like, no, we need that ludicrous like use a hole. Oh. So anyway,
the double dicking isn't nice.
Kwaku, are you aware of the fact that some women, I didn't know that women did this. Like, if they like a dude, they'll go sleep with another dude to not sleep with the dude they like, just to see where that goes.
Yeah, because she trying to fool you like she a good girl.
Really?
And
I didn't know that women did that. That's that bullshit. Why not just screw the dudes you like?
Because she
Why
don't
make
want you
him
to
wait?
think she a hoe.
So why make another dude get the honey pot that this dude won't?
Wait, so before she had sex with this dude, she go sleep with another dude?
Yes.
The dude she
Oh,
been
so she
sleeping
can be
with.
a wholesome girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That's how you get a ring.
Sounds a good idea. Look,
Bro,
it's
but
a-
this
it's
is
a-
this is a fairly common thing. Everyone I
I
talk
cannot
to,
confirm or
like
deny.
everyone I talk to was like, oh yeah, like you didn't know that? I did not know this.
Why are they breaking girl code?
Because
What if you slip up?
I'm married.
That's how you end up double dicking. He might get you.
Bruh, because he take you out of
The guy
town
you
or
like,
something and it
you
go
abuse
down.
him.
Who hurt
The shade is real. Hey, the shade is real. I just want to point out the shade is real right now. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm the more Petty Murphy. I'm done.
Where's the sound
Let's get ready to rumble.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
What are you doing? What did you just do?
I did not share this to my page. Is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, my volume stood down.
Did I do that last season?
What?
Did I bring it up?
What?
Double dicking?
Yeah.
No, we've never. I've
You
never
heard
heard that.
about this. I mean, you looking off into space and.
That's a funny little
I heard a
It's a
story
joke. That's why me and
about
Yogi laugh and share another story.
Next subject. Cause I feel like we keep coming back to the women whole thing.
No, but yeah, it could be because circle of hope.
And we want to celebrate.
Circle of Hope.
We
We
celebrate
got
the
to
circle
get
of
a
hope.
hope. Because it's a circle.
That would be a dope song.
Circle of Hope. Yeah.
Marriage. I don't know. I guess all this stuff here. I guess we can't almost
Write that
conclude
down.
because I don't know if I want to touch on STDs. Did we touch on STDs?
We did raw
Dirty game.
and condom.
Dirty game.
Raw and condom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
buddy.
that thing.
It's too much out here, man.
Anything y'all want to close with?
Sex ain't better than love.
You can reclaim your virginity.
You can try to reclaim your virginity. I don't know who believes
You
you.
can reclaim your virginity.
I can't fix the games. That's your line.
Bruh,
I
stick to
can't
that
fix
one.
it.
That's man. That is awesome. That's awesome.
I can't fix dicks.
I ain't got no special line. I didn't think that.
Ain't never really. But when it comes
I mean,
to
but
sex,
this is
man,
fitting.
it's like,
You a hoe. That's your tag. Man. This is
Yeah.
fitting. We close out on that. Good night. Peace, love, and you a hoe.
Nah, I guess if I was to sum it all up, I think that the ugly truth is that
women hoes.
hoes
Damn.
men ain't. So
And that's the way society. And that's the sad thing about society is that
Y'all
women
can't
get
be-
stigmatized and men don't.
Y'all are hoes.
I don't like that though.
I mean, going back on that
Thank
situation, real quick, man, because that I see why that made sense. What you just said about what you saying that women may not sleep with a guy that they like and still deal with their old thing that they know ain't shit.
Yeah, because you don't want another dead
By they
body.
transitioning. So then
Transitioning.
So she's with this guy that night, but then that morning she go to breakfast
Yep.
with this guy and act like she came from home or some
Yep.
shit like that.
Yep.
I can see why a woman would do that, but when he finds out,
Why would he find out?
Your voice got shaky.
Well,
Because
he
your
found
game
out.
ain't
He
coded.
found out.
Because your game ain't. No, I'm speaking on this because I found out.
yeah, you're gonna find out somehow.
Bruh, I
You
dropped her
gonna
off
put it
at the
together
crib.
Wait, that was the same night.
I dropped her off at the crib and she never went in the house. I felt the way about that. Like, she didn't think I knew what that dude car looked like.
She didn't respect you.
Bruh.
She didn't respect you at
Oh,
all.
no, I played after that. It went down. 'Cause she
It
thought
don't
we was
matter.
going to be
She got
together.
you first.
She got me first, but I got to last.
Sometimes they get you first.
I got to work. She stalked me after that.
Sometimes you gotta.
The other day, the Puerto Rican, they stalked you.
Oh,
I put it on wax.
Quack, that's your soft spot.
I'm about to run from that right now.
Run, bro. Run, bro.
The dressing,
I'm just letting you know.
aforementioned.
Just letting you know.
So yeah, in closing,
All I'm saying is I dated one Puerto Rican. I've been stalked.
never
one
done a
time.
Puerto Rican. Sex is better than love.
Sex ain't better than
Sex
love.
ain't better than love. Can you please explain that by the way?
That's what Trey Songz said.
Yes, that's what Trey Songz
Trey
said.
Songz is trying to get
Trey
some.
Songz, he trash.
Y'all can't
That's
listen.
old Trey
Yeah.
Songz.
Y'all can't listen to dudes that's trying to get some. They will not tell you the truth.
Facts.
Facts.
Facts. Just like you was on that thing, and then all them dudes was trying to spit game instead of telling y'all the truth. Y'all need to get old married dudes that don't care to tell y'all the truth.
All right, well, I'm out of here.
We can all chill and talk, but quite going.
Right. Episode number 25, Ugly Truth, Pretty Lies podcast. We have talked about sex, and we will undoubtedly talk about it again.
Never.
Bye.
Next time we give them body counts.